What is up, everybody, and welcome to FLW Videos. So we've been so excited about GoFest 2020, but there is going to be a secondary ultra bonus unlock that's going to be 3 weeks long, and the cool thing about it is it's going to apply to everyone. Whether you attended GoFest or not, we're going to get 3 additional weeks of ultra bonuses. In today's episode, I'm going to be walking through all 3 of those weeks, talking about the features, and then just for fun, actually ranking the 3 different weeks as to which one I think most people are going to end up liking and the one that most people are going to end up valuing. Anyways, if you do enjoy this episode and you want to stay up to date on Pokemon Go content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So let's go ahead and jump into week 1, and that is the Dragon Week. So Dragon Week actually was data mined quite some time ago, but as time went on, we didn't see a Dragon event end up showing up into Pokemon Go, so a lot of people just kind of forgot about it, but it ends up being focused on the Ultra Unlock Week 1, and that's from July 31st until August 7th. As long as trainers can complete 8 global challenges, we will be able to unlock all of this. And it becomes more difficult to unlock week 2's bonus as well as week 3's bonus because we'll need 16 total global challenges completed and then 24 for the 3rd and final week. But does that mean that the best rewards are going to be in the 3rd week? I think that's up for debate, and of course we will compare once we cover all 3 of these. So as far as the highlights are concerned, I think number 1, people are going to be excited about getting themselves Rayquaza back in 5-star raids. For the most part, it's going to be because of the remote raids with friends feature. A lot of people weren't necessarily able to go out and do some of those Rayquaza raids, and now it's going to be completely accessible whether you've got a gym around you or not, which is so cool from that respect. But I think that Rayquaza is one of those few Pokemon that can come back into raids 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Maybe even a Pokemon like Mewtwo could do this as well, and people are not going to be upset about it. Everyone loves Rayquaza, especially the chance at the shiny. And then for the future value of this Pokemon, it's definitely looking good because of the Mega version of Rayquaza, so I'm excited about that one for sure. Anyways, as far as the second highlight is concerned, I would say the release of this new family for Hydreigon in the shiny form is going to be something that people are very excited about, and of course, they're going to go out and try to hunt this Pokemon. And the only way you're going to be able to do it is from 7-kilometer eggs, so that is easily going to be the highlight of a Pokemon that people are going to focus on from the 7-kilometer eggs. And then there's also technically going to be timed research that you can do to obtain multiple Danos, so if you end up getting lucky and getting yourself a shiny, that's going to be amazing. If I were releasing this Pokemon, I would personally put it into a community day, but just because it's being released with a shiny now doesn't mean it can't be released in a community day later. We saw that with Ghastly after all. It got released with a shiny form, and then 7, 8, 9, 10 months later, it randomly got a community day, so that's what I'm crossing my fingers for. I honestly think everybody's happy. You end up getting an incredible set of Pokemon here. They're going to be super rare. They're going to be fun to have. And then 8, 9 months later, we end up getting the community exclusive move. I'm personally excited about that, and hopefully that will end up happening. Now, the third and final highlight of this is probably going to be Gible. So technically, Gible is going to be available in the wild in 7-kilometer eggs, but it's going to be on the rare side. I would probably say that I'm not going to end up running into any in the wild. But as far as 7-kilometer eggs are concerned, we've got 2 Pokemon that are honestly going to be incredible to have. 7-kilometer eggs are, of course, easy to get from the different gifts. So I think these 2 Pokemon are going to be the highlights as far as the egg hatching is concerned. But yeah, that just about wraps up week number 1. And for those of you out there who want to get a super good look at a shiny Rayquaza, there you go. Ended up building this, thought it looked amazing. So excited to see that one coming back. Anyways, as far as week 2 is concerned, we're going to go ahead and dive into this. So this is going to be from August 7th to the 14th, and it is known as the Enigma week. Once again, like we said before, 16 global challenges have to be completed during GoFest to unlock this. Now, as far as the highlights are concerned, it's a little bit tricky as far as what people are going to be most excited about, but I can at least tell you what I'm most excited about, and that's probably going to be unknowns being unlocked once again in raids. If we end up seeing a bunch of random unknowns being unlocked in raids, that's going to be amazing, although it's probably just going to be a handful of them. But I think people are going to be excited about obtaining unknowns, especially if they haven't been able to attend some type of event. And then in second, I guess it's going to have to go to Deoxys getting its new shiny variant made available. We don't technically know if it's going to be all of the different forms of Deoxys or if it's going to just be the normal, just regular form of it. I am hoping that it ends up being kind of random and they're just all out at once. And of course you can go out there and do that, but there's going to be a little bit of a trick to that. If you are focusing on these different Deoxys forms, the one that people want the most is going to be the defense form Deoxys, but here's going to be the issue. It takes a ton of trainers to be able to take this down. I think like 12 trainers. So as far as those remote raids are concerned, it's going to be extremely difficult to coordinate something like that. So you are going to want to talk to people now to kind of figure out exactly what you want to do with that. You're going to have multiple people there, inviting multiple people for remote raids if they don't have enough. But I think that that is exciting. But honestly, as far as the second place or slash third place is concerned, I'm excited about some new shinies being released. I think that Starmie looks amazing in that blue. Let me know in the comment section below if you think so as well. I'm excited about that. There is a new Pokemon, but I don't think that that is going to be like the top highlight as far as this week is concerned. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into the third and final week, and then we will of course do our comparison. So for week 3, we've got the Unova week, and that's going to be from August 14th until August 21st. Now, when you take a look at this, as far as the highlights are concerned, I honestly think it kind of speaks for itself. Ladies and gentlemen, Genesect is coming to raids. That is just absolutely insane. Here we are doing special research, and some people are paying for it, and you end up getting yourself a Genesect thinking, oh, I'm only going to get 1, I might get 2. Well, guess what? They're being released into raids, and not only that, there is also a chance at the shiny. So a shiny Genesect will officially be made available in the game, and people are going to be able to raid them and of course get a ton of them, which I think is going to be a very exciting thing about it. So I think that that probably deserves the #1 feature of this event. And then secondly, we're now going to have a new shiny family in the Gigalith family. I think this Pokemon is amazing. It's really cool in my opinion. It's also a little bit on the rare side. So once again, to get a shiny variation out of it, this Pokemon could very well become a Community Day exclusive Pokemon later on, much like the Pokemon that we discussed earlier, such as Hydreicon. And then the third and final, I don't know. I mean, I think just generally speaking, it's going to be just new Pokemon being released in this week. And then of course, we are going to have something available for New York City and surrounding areas. So technically, is it going to be somewhat of a regional Pokemon, I guess? I don't know. You're going to have to let me know in the comment section below. That's the first time that I've ever seen something like this. Is it temporarily going to end up going away after this? I don't know. It is technically going to be in the wild and 7-kilometer eggs, but the fact that it is specifically located in New York and surrounding areas makes me think it's somewhat of a regional. So we're going to have to see how that works out. So anyways, as far as comparing all of them are concerned, go ahead and take a look at that Genesect, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourselves a close-up. Looks amazing. As far as the comparisons are concerned, though, if I were to personally rank it as far as what I think people are probably going to be most excited about, I think that people are probably going to be most excited about week 1 as the best out of the 3. And then in second place, probably going to say the third and final, and then finally it's going to end up being this one. So of course people can let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, but this is as far as my rankings are concerned, I think week 1 is going to be the most exciting, and then week 3 is going to be the second most, and then week 2 is going to be the third most exciting one. But I would love to know what you think about this in the comment section below. Make sure to put your rankings below. You got week 1, week 2, week 3, and if you've got any questions, any concerns, anything that you are interested about this event, make sure to put it in the comment section below, and I will see you next time. Huge shout out to the supporters over at Patreon. If you would like to get exclusive perks, make sure to check out that link in the description, and I will see you next time.